Hey guys, Mike here with the video for Friday, May 31st. The SPY gapped down today and sold off for pretty much most of the day. The Dow ended up being down like 330 points. I had an airport run this afternoon, which if you all remember, I had an airport run. I was on an airport run when the flash crash happened. So people that always ask me, hey, I know you were trading. How was the flash crash? And I actually avoided it that day, right? So everybody makes airport jokes. Um, it does look like the market was weak, but I don't think you had a flash crash. So, anyway, before I get into what we're watching for tomorrow, let me throw this over. New members, please read that. Talks about how we trade, what we're all about. Eon lit it up again. Let me show you a couple posts by Eon, which is ION and then the last name D. I wasn't sure how to pronounce it today. We cleared that up. HOOD was on watch. Let's go to 5-minute candles. Excuse me. He called it over this candle's high, 2150, which it sold off and then came out and hit right there. 2150 ended up going up to 2226 without stopping. I thought that was a nice call, very well timed. Run by Kevin P. Look at, pop, little cup and handle, and he called it, I love it. He spotted this tight handle. Solars have been strong, and it was doing this little flag here below the whole number 14. His idea was over 14, which literally happened right there. Love the ones that work right away, never look back. Went up 74 cents. The risk was probably 12 to 15 cents. Another amazing call by Kevin P. And this isn't huge. And I actually blew this one, but Woof, W-O-O-F. I called it over 170, which happened right there. My worst case stop was 160, right? So it never came down a dime, never stopped out and went up to 406, which is 36 cents on 10 cents risk. So it's over 3R. I managed to lose on this one because after it broke, I placed a hard stop. And then if you had a chart of the SPY, you would have seen the SPY kind of whoosh down to new lows, kind of with a little bit of intensity. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to hit out. So I took like a 4 or 5 cent loss, and then it went up 3R. So I botched that one, right? But still worked if you traded it correctly. And then even, and again, I wasn't around for the afternoon, so I don't know what y'all traded. But even AMSC, if I can figure out how to zoom in here. Eon also gave this one. Let me try this again. Look, well, kind of zoomed in too much there, but you can see the initial pop and then the tight flag right at the whole number 20. So I was on the mic and said, I'm going to take this if it breaks 20. And it broke 20 here and went up like 70 cents in a couple minutes. But then I think it was Mike Z, correct me if I'm wrong, that said, hey, there's a conference call coming up, right? So they had earnings, which gave you the pop and the flag. I got long through 20. I sold over 2050. And then with the knowledge that they had a conference call coming up, I just put a break-even stop on the rest, which hit out when it came back down. So had a decent little trade on most of it. My last few shares stopped out flat. But that's a beautiful testament to the teamwork in there because I didn't know about the conference call, and that's why I tightened up the stop so quick. So anyway, love the teamwork in there. Let's get right into what we're watching for tomorrow. AI, very nice volume, very nice pop. A lot of shorts in the name, so that one may have a continuation play tomorrow. Run, I already talked about this. Great call by Kevin P. Well, it's sort of hitting new recent highs, so definitely goes on watch. BNAI, inside day after yesterday's pop. MNTS, big breakout today, maybe a follow-through day tomorrow. XERS, also a nice move, maybe some kind of setup tomorrow. SMMT, massive move. Performed better than Keytruda in lung cancer, if I remember the headline correctly, which I looked up after hours because, again, I was at the airport, but certainly want to keep that one on watch. SMFL was on the gap playlist, but never got going. But I am going to put it on watch because it's a tiny float. It is possible that this one could turn around and get going tomorrow. GameStop goes on watch. You had the gap up 3 sessions ago. It looked like it was rolling back over, but it's already curling back up. So GME goes on watch. ADAP, possible gapper. Let me double check that now. Closed at $1. trading at $1.22 right now. So we'll see if it's still gapping in the morning. It's trading right there where my cursor is. Had a nice headline in after hours. GPS is the Gap stores. Trading at $27.82 right now. Wow, right? So all the way up here. So massive gap on earnings. So if that's still gapping in the morning, we're going to watch that one. And then MYMD trading at $258 right now. So there's three potential gappers in the morning trading about there. All of them had headlines after hours. So that's it for me. We'll work together in the pre-market tomorrow. Hopefully catch some pre-market trades, but also build a gap play list for Friday. That's it for me. Have a great night. We'll see you in chat tomorrow.